Welcome for our last segment of our series, Who Do You Say I Am? Today we're going to be talking about Jesus as a life bringer. In fact, I'm out in the columbarium today because it is Jesus who brings us eternal life. It is Jesus who returns our life to us when we go beyond this place. And so what an appropriate place to sit and ponder what it means for Jesus to be our life bringer. And this revolves around the story of the time when Lazarus died. Mary and Martha are grieving, his sisters, and Jesus comes to them, delayed. Their expectation was that he would be there sooner. He came, but it was delayed. And yet, for the glory of God, he raised Lazarus from the dead. We are living in times right now where it may seem as if God is far away from us. We are isolated from one another. We can't hug or shake hands. We can't be present with one another. It's a difficult time for us. But as I was driving in today, I noticed that the forsythia are blooming. For me, that's a great sign of spring. Life is coming back again after a long winter. I see plants poking up through the ground who don't know that there's a coronavirus going on, but who spring to life in the midst of all that's happening in our world. You see, I believe that's what will happen for us as well. Not just now, but it will happen now. One day, we will be back here together. We will be worshiping. We will be hugging and shaking hands. We will be gathered as community once again. For now, though, the church has gone out into the world. And I can't think of a better way for the church to come alive, is that we show the world that it's not about the buildings that we're in, but that we are about being God's presence in the world, out and around people. And so we will one day come back from all this. But I think it's also about the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and the life-bringing that happens, not just for us here and now, but the life-bringing that happens as we too are joined in a resurrection like Jesus's. That is the hope that we have. That's what we cling to for all those who have gone before us. That's what we cling to for all those who will not survive this coronavirus. And that's what we cling to for ourselves as well. We do give praise and honor and glory to Jesus, who in the midst of walking to the point of death on the cross and hanging on that cross and dying, who was brought back to life and who brings us life. May we live in the hope that Jesus Christ is our life bringer, not just now as spring pops up again, not just when we will gather together within these walls, but forever and ever. Amen.